What is going on, guys? Today I want to talk a bit about this article over on MMORPG.com that gives us a bunch more detail on weapons and combat in New World. In this article, all sorts of things are touched upon, from crafting to combat and more. They delve into a decent amount of conversation on weapons as well, where they talk about how, although New World is a classless system, the weapons will define who you are in a group. There is a life staff in the game which has more support abilities such as healing other players, while the bow would obviously be a more ranged type, and a player wearing heavy armor wielding a sword and shield would presumably fall into the tanking category. So ultimately, you can play any class you choose as long as you master that weapon and pick the right skills for the job. Or you could be all three with the click of a button, because you can wield up to 3 weapons at once as you progress further into the game. Along with the weapons, picking the gear that fits into the right attributes will also play a big role. Through the world, when you set out on mining different ores, you'll have a chance to find different gems, which can then be refined and put into weapons. Even crafted items can have a gem slot, but they're not guaranteed. The higher level crafting score you have, the higher chance you have at creating a weapon with a gem slot, so you can't ever guarantee that even the best weapons you make will have these gems. But you can also alter these weapons' attributes when crafting by adding special items that you will find through the world, such as Azoth, which is a very rare resource in the game that has a lot of lore behind it, as it is why you head to Eternum in the first place to harvest Azoth and seek out immortality. Anyways, along with talking about weapons we do have, they also talk about the weapons we won't see in the game at launch. Spears, daggers, blunderbusses, and pistols are among these, all of which Amazon Game Studios is saying they would love to put in down the road, along with more magic abilities, as we only currently have life magic and fire in the game, but they would love to explore more of the elements. I can imagine it's probably pretty hard getting the balance right with so many of these weapons in the game, each having their own skill tree, and I'd hope for them to perfect the ones we do have before they continue to dump more in. What are your thoughts on the new details we got on weapons in New World? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, be sure to click that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and stay tuned for a lot more to come.